So rates drop, your phone lights up like a Christmas tree, and some lender named Chad you've never heard of is texting you like he's your high school best friend. Hey, you could save $400 a month. Sounds amazing, right? Here's what Chad conveniently forgot to mention. There's $6,000 in points bolted into your loan, quietly hiding in the background. It's gonna take 3 years to break even on what you've just done, and the fact that you just hit reset on a 30-year clock you were already 7 years into. Congrats, you're 37. In the next 12 minutes, I'm giving you the 3 numbers that decide if a refinance is actually worth it, the 4 games lenders play to make a bad refinance look like a good one, and a simple framework that you can run in 5 minutes to know you should refinance or text Chad to lose your number. I'm Matt, a mortgage guy, and I make mortgages not suck. And I'd genuinely rather tell you not to refinance than make a commission on your regret. So let's go. Forget your current rate, forget the new rate. Those 2 numbers alone don't tell you basically anything. They're the headline, and the headline's not the story. The 3 numbers that actually decide whether a refinance is worth it are these. Number 1, the break-even point. The break-even point is the single most important number in any refinance conversation. And if your lender doesn't bring it up unprompted, that's probably not a good thing. The math is easy. It's just the total cost of the refinance divided by your monthly savings. That's how many months it takes to make your money back. For example, if saving $250 a month on a refinance costs $6,000, $6,000 divided by 250 is 24. Break-even's 24 months, and if you stay longer than that, you win. If you sell a refinance again before that, the bank wins. You're lighting money on fire with a smile, while Chad's cashing his check. The trap is lenders love to wave no closing cost refinances around like it's a free puppy. There's no such thing as a no closing cost refinance. Either the costs are baked into the loan balance, so you pay interest on them for 30 years for fun, or they're baked into a higher rate, so you pay more every month, which is also loads of fun. You're paying either way. They just hid the receipt. Always ask for total cost in dollars, not the rate. The rate's a magic trick. Dollars are dollars. Number 2. How long are you going to stay in the home? Give your honest timeline. Statistically, Americans move every 8 to 13 years, but you're not statistics. You're you. Be real with yourself. Is it a starter home you're going to outgrow in 3 years when the baby number 2 shows up? Refis probably won't make sense. Is it your forever home? Your kids are in a great school, you've planted 3 trees, aimed them after your grandparents, and you're just not going anywhere? A refi with a 24-month break-even's probably free money. If you're somewhere in between, be ruthless with yourself. If there's any real chance that you'll move or refinance again inside the break-even window, the refinance is a coin flip. And coin flips are not a wealth-building strategy. Your lender won't ask this question unless they're me. They don't have an incentive to. You'll have to ask yourself out loud in the mirror like a weirdo. Number 3, how much is being added to your loan? The third one is the number most people totally miss. When you refinance, you usually roll the closing cost into the new loan. Sounds fine, feels fine, until you remember you're now paying interest on those closing costs for the next 30 years. And $6,000 in closing costs financed at 6.5% over 30 years actually cost you about $13,600 in total. Yeah, more than double. The closing costs grew up, got a job, and had kids. And the part nobody mentions is you reset the clock. If you're 7 years into a 30-year mortgage and you refi into a fresh 30, you just signed up for 37 years of paying for this house. Your kids will be in college before this thing's paid off. Sometimes that's still the right move. If monthly savings are real and you're staying long term, the math can still work, but know what you're signing up for. The fix is simple. Ask your lender to quote you a 20-year, a 15-year, or maybe a custom term. Yeah, the payment's higher, but the total interest you pay will drop like Chad's call volume after a rate hike. There's 4 games that you need to watch out for. I'm going to include the names so you can spot them. Game 1, the teaser rate. That's the rate they texted you about. Is the rate for a homeowner with an 800 credit score, 25% equity. It's their primary residence, owns a golden retriever, never been late on anything, and if you don't match the unicorn profile, your actual rate's higher. You need to get a written loan estimate or assume they're making it up. Game 2, the no closing cost refinance. Already covered. The costs are in the rate or in the balance. Always. If someone says it's truly free, ask them where they hid the body. And game 3, the cash out trap. Cash out refinance are getting sold hard right now because debt consolidation sounds responsible and grown up. But what you're actually doing is trading unsecured credit card debt at 18% for secured debt against your house at 6 to 7. The math can work, but the credit card can't take your house, and the mortgage absolutely can. Just make sure that your overall cash flow makes sense when you're doing this, because I've seen people make the mistake of cashing out $5 grand and really only saving themselves like $10 a month. Game number 4. The reset shuffle. They wave a lower monthly payment in front of you, never mention you just restarted the loan term, and never show you the total interest paid over the life of the loan. Of course, your payment dropped. You stretch the loan out like pizza dough. Always ask for total interest over the life of the new loan versus the old. If they hesitate, There's your answer. So when is it actually worth it to refinance? Refinance is genuinely worth it whenever you're dropping your rate by at least 3/4, maybe 1%, and your break-even point is shorter than your honest timeline with the home. Or if you're killing PMI because your equity crossed 20%, that's free money, take it. You're moving from an adjustable rate or to a fixed rate and the arm's about to adjust up and ruin your life, that's another good time to do it. If you're shortening the term from a 30 to a 20 or 15 and the payment still fits your lifestyle, any of those alone can justify a refinance. Two of them together, make the call today. Don't even finish this video. Actually, finish the video for the algorithm, but then make the call. So when should you walk away? Well, you'll want to walk away when the break even is longer than you'll honestly live there, or if the savings is under $100 a month, or the closing costs are over $5,000 and you're trying to convince yourself it still makes sense. It may or it may not. We need to run the math. Or if the lender won't give you a written loan estimate before pressuring you to lock, you need to run. If you're refinancing to fund a lifestyle upgrade, like the boat will be cheaper if you just buy the boat. If any of those are true, hang up, block Chad, another rate dip will come. You will not get another chance to undo a bad refinance. So don't forget, there's 3 numbers: your break-even point, your timeline, and what's being added to your loan. And there's 4 lender games: the teaser rate, the fake no-cost refinance, the cash-out trap, and the reset shuffle. Know those and you can't get played. If you're the kind of homeowner who wants the actual math and not just a sales pitch, book a cheat code call. Links in the description. In 20 minutes, I'll run your real break even, look at your honest timeline, and tell you whether a refinance even makes sense for you right now. And if it doesn't, I'll let you know, out loud, on the call. It's literally the whole point. You worked hard for this house. Don't let a guy with a quota turn it into his commission. I'll see you on the call. If you watch this video and you think that actually it might be a better time to move than refinance, click this video and we'll walk through how to do that without selling your home first.